All right, we have some absolutely insane breaking news about Tom Cruise that we need to talk about in regards to some behind-the-scenes things that are going on with him that I think you guys are going to find very interesting. But of course, this is all coming out to light after the release of his film over this past weekend, Top Gun Maverick, which absolutely blew away all expectations when it comes to what that film was supposed to make. And it just goes to prove that these are the types of films that Americans want: anti-woke, patriotic films, and that is exactly what we got with Top Gun Maverick. But now we need to talk about Tom Cruise, and we need to talk about some things that he has said in regards to the film. So let's go ahead and get right into that and see what he has to say here. So I think you guys are going to really find this very interesting. Tom Cruise really didn't want to make Top Gun Maverick, the director says. And we're going to be taking a look at what he actually has to say here in regards to the film. So director Joseph Kosinski said he had a mere 30 minutes to convince the A-list actor who starred in the original 1986 Top Gun to participate in the project, talking about Top Gun Maverick. Kosinski explained during an interview with Polygon that Cruise really didn't want to make a sequel. And honestly, I don't blame him, because we know that if pretty much anybody in Hollywood, besides Kosinski apparently, wanted to make Top Gun Maverick, it probably would have turned out like total trash. They probably would have smeared the legacy of those characters in the original film and everything else, but instead they went the complete opposite direction of that, and that is probably why Tom Cruise signed on to do it. So I read the script, I had some ideas, and Jerry Bruckheimer liked those ideas. He said, you know what, you gotta go pitch this to Tom directly, the director told Polygon. We flew to Paris, where Tom was shooting Mission Impossible. We got about a half hour of his time between setups, Kosinski continued. And I basically had 30 minutes to pitch this film, which I didn't realize when we were flying over, but when I got there, I found that Tom really didn't want to make another Top Gun. He said, it's one of those moments as a director, you have one on every film where you're on the hot spot to make a case for why this movie should be made. I had 30 minutes to do it. After the director delivered his pitch, Cruise immediately called the head of Paramount Pictures. We're making another Top Gun, Cruise told the executive, according to Kosinski. The director recalled thinking how it was pretty impressive to see the power of a real movie star in that moment. And we've been seeing a lot of stuff about this recently, right? About how Tom Cruise is really one of the last few remaining, if not the last remaining movie star, you know what I mean? Like an actual movie star, someone that has power to the name, who can make things happen in Hollywood just because of who he is. And that is exactly who Tom Cruise is, and he totally proves it with Top Gun Maverick. So, Tom Cruise, I guarantee you that pitch that they gave to Tom Cruise, they were probably like, this film is going to be pro-American. It's going to be just, you know, a great follow-up to the first film. We're not going to be, you know, knocking down your character or any of the other characters or anything like that. And I'm sure that Tom Cruise, when he heard that was the direction that they wanted to go with it, he was like, okay, I'm down. And there's a lot of controversy that came out about Top Gun Maverick as well. Do you guys remember the whole flag thing about, you know, them removing the Taiwan flag? Well, apparently they decided to restore it, and a lot of that probably had to do with the backlash as well. But indeed, they restored the Taiwan flag to the jacket for his character, which is absolutely awesome to see. And I just love this movie. Is such a breath of fresh air in the current climate that we are in right now, with all of the woke insanity going on from Hollywood. So I just wanted to share that with you. I thought that was really awesome. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.